Hope you're having a blessed day. Tell me what you're wearing down below. I got a list here of 8 different fragrances. This is going to be part 2 of a video from the other day called Still Worth Buying. Those ones were more throwbacks like Drakkar Noir and Tommy. This is all Middle Eastern hypebeast except one, so we'll just do that one first. Get it out of the way. This is probably one of the most hyped up fragrances, especially if you're just getting into fragrances. You watch some videos like, oh, how to start a collection, best fragrances under 50 bucks, blah, blah, blah. You're going to see this 100%. And it's Bentley for Men Intense. But like it says, it's pretty flippin' intense. It smells like the inside of a $200,000 flippin' Bentley. You smell like a flippin' man. You smell like you have at least $50 million when you're wearing this. Yeah, this isn't play around rich. This is super yacht rich. But like I'm saying, it's strong. It's boozy, it's leathery, and although I love it, I struggle to find times to wear it. Although I live in a place where it doesn't really get too cool, that also plays into the situation. If you live in a climate that's very cold, you'll probably find a lot more use cases for it than I have. But again, this isn't just like a grab and go every single day, all season, super versatile wear. No, this is extremely strong and manly. And most new frag heads or people just getting into fragrances, or someone just looking for one versatile fragrance, is usually just looking for a fresh, clean fragrance, usually a blue fragrance. And especially these days, something sweet. So to jump right into something so strong like this, I don't think it's such a safe blind buy for brand new frag heads. But if you're anyone other than a brand new frag head, and you know what you like, and you know if you like boozy, leathery scents, well, this one is still worth every flipping penny. I mean, the quality's unreal. I mean, it's a flipping beast. I've told stories before. One spray, my hot tub was stinking for 2 days. Not even chlorine was a flipping match for Bentley. So yeah, you want a strong flipping ass fragrance that's gonna last, it's gonna make you smell manly? Well, then Bentley for Men Intense has got you. But if you're looking for like your first fragrance or one fragrance, this might not be it. But to answer the overall question, is it still worth getting? Heck flipping yeah, it's still worth getting. It's a flipping legend for a reason. All right, next one up. People want to know this one too. I made a short about it, and it's becoming my biggest short slowly. Mercedes-Benz Club Black. People want to know if it's still worth buying. Did the sun come up today? Did the moon go down today? I don't know. But what I do know is that this is flipping good. And if you like vanilla, and the best way I could describe this is a luxurious vanilla home candle. Like if you've ever been to a very nice house or a luxury home goods store that has a lot of that homey stuff, like candles and pillows and all that crap, well, there's a good chance that store or that nice ass mansion smells like this. It's just so delicious. It's one of my wife's absolute favorites. The dent keeps going down by the day. Jesus, I gotta keep my eye on this. I didn't notice. She is ripping through it. The winter just started. But anyway, she absolutely loves this. I absolutely love it. But you gotta love vanilla. If you don't love vanilla, don't come crying to me after you buy this, being like, SOS, it smells like vanilla. Bro, it smells like flipping vanilla. So if you like vanilla, especially the vibe of a vanilla scented candle, then you're gonna love this. But if you don't like vanilla, do not flirt with this. Just because everyone else likes it, if you don't like vanilla, don't mess around with this. It's all good. There's plenty of other fragrances out there. But if you like vanilla, well, the answer to the question is pretty simple. Is it still worth getting? Heck flipping yeah, it's still worth getting. Jesus, good lord, yeah. If you guys can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, I appreciate you all so much and love you, thank you. Moving along, this one seems to be a tiny bit more divisive, although a lot of people do love it, including me. My first Lattafa ever, Kayat Al Forsan. The best way I could describe this is a 90s cologne a la Tommy with a pineapple just drenched right into it. Oh, good lord, do I love this. I could see how maybe not everyone would like this, especially if you don't like pineapple. Again, if you don't like pineapple, don't be flirting with this one, because it smells like flipping pineapple in cologne form. But I absolutely love it. And under $20, I mean, nice heavy bottle, magnetic cap, and as a layering tool also, this one is just so good. You can wear this in the winter, in the summer, to the gym, to the office, on a date, don't matter. Super versatile. So, overhyped? That's a different debate, because sometimes stuff just gets so hyped up and then you smell it and you're like, yeah, I mean, I guess. And this is just one of those ones. I bought it completely not really knowing anything. I just watched like one video on like good Lattafas. I bought this and then I smelled this and I immediately then watched another Lattafa video and bought Amethyst, Kamra, and Assad. And although Kamra's crept up into like my top 3 favorite fragrances ever, I still love this one and grab this one and wear this one. I've actually gifted this one twice already. Overhyped? Questionable, because again, you're getting such great value, amazing presentation. I love the smell of the fragrance. Longevity wise, man, that's something to be desired, but it's so cheap. You just spray some more. Get a little decant, spray a little in here, throw it in your pocket, and just spray some more. Or you just keep this in your car, or whatever it happens to be, and you just spray again. When a fragrance is this cheap, it's okay. I've seen this as low as 15 flipping dollars. All right, so you can't really complain about the performance too much, and performance on my clothes does do a little bit better than on my skin. But overall, is it still worth flipping buying? Did Michelle say duh on flipping Full House? Yeah, she did. So yeah, it's still worth buying. Well, I just mentioned it, so we might as well talk about it next. Lattafa, Kamra, the second Lattafa I got, and when I first smelled it, I was just like, oh yeah, okay, cinnamon, not bad. And then the more I smelled it, and the more I smelled it, and the more I smelled it, and the more fragrances I smelled, the more I just kept coming back to Kamra and just being like, what is this little heavenly treat? Good lord, the booze, the cinnamon. I mean, this is just a little piece of heaven. Now, some people have told me that to them it's so strong that they get headaches. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ, I do not get headaches from this. I smell this and maybe my brain floats to heaven because I love it so much. But yeah, I do not get a headache. I could just smell this all day. This is my night fragrance. I spray this on at night. So if I wake up during the night, I smell it. When I wake up in the morning, I still get nice whiffs of it. When the back of my hair touches the hot water, I get reminded of it all over again. I mean, this one just dances around me all day. I love it so much. It's a beast. I pretty much wear this in every situation except the super hot heat. There's a nice little dent in it. I got a backup bottle and I absolutely love it. Is it still worth buying? Of course it's still flipping worth buying. If you like cinnamon. If you don't like cinnamon, it's like everything else we've been saying. Don't buy this and then start writing me all crying, flipping out, being like, oh, it smells like cinnamon. I'm getting a headache. I'm telling you, this is probably one of the most flippin' cinnamon fragrances out there. At least to me. Oh yeah, that cinnamon, that booze. It's so good, my lord. I love it so much. But if you don't like cinnamon, don't be buying this. But if you like cinnamon, of course it's still flipping worth it. I don't think this fragrance is going anywhere. It's going to be out for a long, long time. And now that I just said that's going to get discontinued or something, it's okay. I got a backup bottle. But yeah, I don't think this fragrance is going anywhere because it's a flipping staple. Out of the 100 plus fragrances that I now have, there's just still something about this one that I absolutely love. Woo! All right. Club de Nuit Intense Man. Now this one we'll just be quick with. Of course, it's highly inspired by Creed Aventus, which a lot of people love. To me, I haven't smelled any of those Goldilocks batches that everyone rants and raves about. I've only smelled some newer stuff at the department store, and it just smelled like lemon water on me, and it faded pretty quickly. And the same goes with this. So as someone that doesn't do backflips over the Aventus DNA, I don't necessarily do backflips over the Club of the Night Intense Man, although I do layer it with Kayado Fusan, and I do like that. I find that gives that little pineapple pop that I think is possibly missing from some of these inspos, but this is consistently in the $20 range, and it's a flipping beast. For some reason, this just venoms onto my skin, and if you guys know me, I got paper thin cactus skin, and any piece of liquid that touches this skin immediately gets absorbed into it. But this, for some reason, I don't know what oil or something they put into this, but 2 days later, I'm getting whiffs of it. This is after showers and all types of activities. I'm still getting like little faint hints of it. I don't know why. Maybe not 2 days, but like seriously a day later. This one just venom sticks right to me, and there are not a lot of fragrances that do that. So on that level, bang for the buck, versatility, and for me, just appreciating and understanding how mass appealing it is, and understanding that a lot of people do like it, just because I personally don't do backflips when I smell it. I understand why a lot of people do like it. To me, I don't know, I just get a little bit too much of an old school throwback vibe, and if I'm in that mood, I just grab Jacquard Noir over this, seriously. Or one of my Savage spelled with a U, said all fancy inspos like Salvo or something. I reach for those over this guy, and I know that might sound crazy to a lot of people, because again, this one is a super hype beast, and it's definitely worth every single penny if you like the scent profile. But if you're like me and you like some sweeter stuff, this one just might not be up your alley. But if you like that strong, manly, woodsy stuff right there with some citruses in there, then yeah. Is it still worth buying? Of course it's still flipping worth buying. Although it's pretty unanimous that the Intense Man Special Edition is the best one, but that's literally double the price. This is $25. The Special Edition is like $60, like double the price plus some. So that's a different debate. Is this still worth getting? If you like the scent profile, heck flipping yeah. All right, we're getting there. Next one up, one of the most certified legend bangers, flipping Hawass. I mean, I got a fake one. I got the blue juice one. I got a nice purple juice one here, and I just love flipping Hawass. Is it still worth getting? The short answer is YES. Yes, of course it's still flipping worth getting. It's amazing. And what's nuts is I feel like so many people get this over Invictus and Invictus Aqua and some other stuff that smells like this. I mean, Hayati smells like this for $18, but people still save up and get Hawass. There's a reason. I mean, it smells good. To me, this is just so fresh, so clean, like soap, but like the best kind of soap. Good Lord. Oh, I love it. Just so versatile. Any situation, any season. People are saying the performance and the longevity are going down. I don't know. Hawass is still pretty beastly on me. I will say my blue batch bottle is way stronger. Maybe it's because it's been doing its magnetization or whatever it's been doing for a couple months. So it's been sitting, so it's a little stronger. This one's a little newer, although this has now been sitting a few months too. And yeah, I mean, this is such a little beast too. So I don't know. Some people are saying maybe it's been getting a little reformulated or watered down. I still think it's pretty flipping strong. And is it still worth getting? Is the grass still flipping green? I think so. I didn't walk outside this morning and see blue grass. So yeah, it's still flipping worth getting. I mean, it's a legend. It's not going anywhere. I'm pretty sure in 10 years, you're still easily going to be able to get Hawass. And there's a reason for that. People love it, and I'm one of those people. I love it. But I will say, you can go watch when I first smelled it. The first blast, it seemed just a little generic. But this one grew on me so damn fast, and especially the more I smelled, the more I wore Hawass. My wife also wears Hawass, so the more I just smelled it in the air, the more it just cast this little spell over me, and I flipping love it. And here's the blue juice, in case no one's ever seen the blue juice before, in case you're new. Show you both of them side by side there, a little purple, a little blue juice. There you go. All right. Two left. Another one of the most hyped nightclubs, or Club de Nuit, and that's Untold. Of course, heavily inspired by BR540. And I love BR540, and I love Untold. I don't love how expensive this price can get. This price could easily get up to that $50, $60 mark, which at that price, I don't know. That's a little much. In the $20 range, it's a no-brainer if you like the scent profile. In the $30 range, definitely also still a great deal. Once you start getting into that $40 range, there's some other inspos that are about half that. They get a lot of the way to BR540, so this starts to become less of a good deal. But if you like the presentation, which I do, some people don't like, I love the way this looks. And if you like the scent profile, well, then this is still definitely worth getting in 2024. Now, I've heard people describe this many different ways. Now, I've heard Curly Fragrance say she doesn't even smell it. My wife says she smells cigarettes in the Bellagio. I just smell the Bellagio without the cigarettes. Like, I get the party vibe. She gets like next day party vibe where she could almost smell like cigarettes in the air or something like that. I see where she's coming from, because a few times I've worn this, I've honestly felt like I've smelled like cigarette in the air or something, and it wasn't there. And it was the fragrance for some reason. Again, there's something about that party vibe, but I absolutely love it. There's something about the way this dances on my skin, the way the original BR540 dances on my skin, that it just seduces me. I love it. I love that party vibe. I'm instantly in the Bellagio, drinking a big ass tequila pineapple, wearing my big ass hat, spending big ass bills, talking to other big ass people. That's how I feel when I'm wearing this. Like I'm in Vegas, doing it big. So is Nightclub or Club de Nuit Untold still worth getting? Well, that's pretty simple. Do you like the BR540 scent profile? If you do, then yeah, it's still worth getting. If you don't, well then it was never worth getting. So it's a pretty simple answer. Last one up, one of the most hyped flippin' fragrances of all time, especially one of the most hyped off-nons, if not the most hyped off-non possibly. 9 p.m. Gotta take that little reflective cap off. If you guys see me in my little bat suit, I'll blow my cover over here. But I absolutely love it. Of course, highly inspired by JPG Ultra Male. And boy, does it get a heck of a lot of the way there. Rom Silver might get a tiny bit closer in terms of the actual scent profile, but this gets you so flippin' close. I would say a nice 90% of the way. And it's just so smooth, so delicious. That sweetness with that lavender. Oh, there's so much. I love wearing this. Every situation except the super high heat. The super high heat's a little cloying, but any other time, man, I love this. This is another one too. I don't know if there's some little oil or something in here, but this one too just sticks to me. It does. I don't know. This fragrance just sticks to me. Hours and hours later, I'm still getting nice whiffs of it. And I can see this being a little too sweet for some people, so I'd really urge you to go smell the Ultra Male profile and see if you like it. But if you do like it, then this is definitely a viable option. Nice heavy bottle, nice heavy cap. The little font and logo leave something to be desired here, but whatever. You can't win them all. But despite that, I think the quality is so nice. Definitely a great value. If you're just looking for the scent profile, then Rom Silver is for sure the overall better value. But in terms of the overall appeal, including the packaging, and I think the higher quality ingredients that might be in this off-non, I think the 9 p.m. is just so damn good. And is it still worth getting? Do boats float? Yes, they do. So yes, it's still worth getting. Let me know your list down below of some hype middies fragrances that are definitely still worth getting. I want to know. I hope you guys are well. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. I love you. Bye for now.